Good morning. It is Friday, May 8th, 2026. Merry D-Day, everyone. Today's the opening of the D-Line extension. I'm wearing purple to celebrate, and we're going to head down to go check it out. I feel like this is a lot more people than normal. We definitely have some transit nerds here. Yeah, this is already a transit convention. Seems to be a lot of press here. Tons of transit fans. I'll be honest, not entirely sure what's going on now. There was a D-Line train that just left, but I think what people are doing is waiting for the first official train going all the way to La Cienega. I'll probably just get on the next D-Line going down the Western. New signage, very nice. All right, this is a guy who designed the Ride the D shirt. We're all riding the D.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your contribution to LA Transit.
Don't tell my mom. There we go. Internet. Yeah.
Heck yeah. This is the transit equivalent of the Oscars here.
Yeah.
All the stars are here.
You know, back in the day, the Oscars was a very small group, and then in 100 years, it runs America.
There you go. There you go. Oh my God! What? I have no idea if that announcement was legitimate or not. I assume not, but we'll see. But I'm heading down to Wilshire Western to check out the festivities there before the official opening. I called it, not going all the way to La Cienega yet, but I'm sure it will be soon. Oh, something's happening over here. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the line to get on the first train. Alright, we got DJ, Metro Art, Merge. Big long line for merch. Everyone wants their Ride to D shirts. All the various Metro programs. Line all the way out to the bus stop on Wilshire for merch. Everyone wants to Ride the D. This is where the transit advocates are meeting.
And cookies by Taina. Cookies by Taina.
I was going to ask who made them. They look amazing.
Cookies by Taina.
Got the detail on that. That's incredible. All right, we're here with Eric Brightwell, noted historian, host of Nobody Drives in LA. Eric, as a historian, what do you think of this moment? What does this mean for LA Transit?
I think this is going to be the biggest train opening of all train openings since I've lived here, to be honest.
Yeah. And you've been to a lot of them, I assume. I mean, you've been here for a while.
Been to the A-Line extension, the Expo line when it opened. I'm trying to think. First train, some of them I walked the route of before before they opened. I walked the entire Gold Line when it was the Gold Line to Azusa from Pasadena. I walked from downtown. I walked the Purple Line route back in what was it? Maybe 2012 or something like that. Yeah. I remember I had to recharge my phone in Century City. So yeah, it was a lot. I did the whole I I did go to Brentwood. That's where my phone ultimately died.
So you've been waiting for this opening for over
I've
a
been
decade.
waiting for a long time. Yeah. It would be fun to go back and read that and be like, here are the amenities around here when it opens in 2023 or whatever year I said back then. You know.
Do you think we're finally reaching the threshold where people can't deny that LA has a transit system?
No.
Okay.
Because there will always be people. I mean,
Fair enough.
if you look at Google Maps right now of Lower Manhattan,
Yeah,
the
true.
streets will be red because there are people that will insist on driving that you can only get around by driving anywhere and everywhere. I don't know why. I had a friend who went to Paris and I was trying to make a point and I was like, and how I was parking and he was like, terrible, I rented a car. And I was like, wait, that's the wrong answer. You don't rent a car in Paris.
Even Metro's like most optimistic goal is that 15% of the population, you know,
And that's like
carless.
And that's like crazy optimistic.
That's crazy. Optimistic. Yeah.
Yeah, but for those of us that aren't car brained, which is like, I think like 70% of people don't want to drive as much as they do.
Yeah.
And they drive because they feel like it's the only practical way to get around. So every one of these is a major step in liberating people from car dependency, helping them kick that habit.
Yeah.
And you see it with the younger people too. You see it with their kids and their kids' kids. They're like, why would you ever want to live in the outer inland empire and then drive here when we could just have a walkable community and take trains to places?
Yeah. Group selfie time. Broken escalator, no fun. All right, people are getting on the first train to La Cienega. Sorry. This train's gonna have to crawl into here. Oh my god. And it is packed. Actually, it's not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. Sorry. Oh my god, we're on the train.
We're actually just needing to get where we're going.
I know.
We were just interrupting. There.
Please be prepared to reset your validated tap yard for inspection.
Alright.
Violations or removal from the system.
Are we moving? We're moving!
Next up is Wilshire La Brea Station. Connect upstairs with line 212 to Hollywood and to Inglewood.
We're now entering the D line. The newest station we got. The extension for the D line towards La Cienega. Next up, number L.
Skips Hancock Park.
Yeah, because we can't have any, like, non-plebeians, anywhere near a
Even Beverly
train.
Hills, I think, really put up a fight against
Oh, they did. Oh, absolutely.
Beverly Hills High School. We're getting out. Stop.
We're going all the way down to La Cienega, hopping up there, and then
Now
snaking
arriving
back.
Wilshire La Brea Station.
It's so clean. Oh, wow.
It's got that new D smell.
People are getting
Next up is Wilshire Fairfax Station. Connect upstairs with line 217 to the Grove, Hollywood, Atwater Village, and Glen Metro 20 and Rapid 720 to Westwood and Santa
We're
Monica.
gonna do this again in a couple,
Yep,
a year.
in like a year and then again in 2 years. Putting down my prediction now, they're not going to have phase 2 open until next year. And phase 3, maybe they'll barely make the Olympics. Like,
I think we'll do it definitely by the Olympics.
yeah. But it'll be close.
Yeah.
It'll be close.
Now arriving at Wilshire La Cienega Station in Beverly Hills. As far as this train goes. Last stairs
For now.
Metro 20 and Rapid
I
720.
really wanted to add that, like, for now.
For now. Doing the slow crawl into La Cienega. Alright. Yay! Okay.
We extended.
Once again, we reach our final destination, La Cienega. And as like always, thank you for running the show.
Ta-da!
It's a train station.
Oh, beautiful. Exactly. Dang.
Easy.
much progress they're making during the pandemic. Nobody on
We're trying to go to the Philippines.
Ooh, the art is cool. Wow.
Long corridor to get out. Wow. Honestly, this mezzanine is huge. Limited edition tap cards here. Big lines in both directions. Amaze, amaze, amaze. Wow. Big crowd here. Let's get it go.
Yeah, she's right there in the corner.
And then we got some YouTubers over here. Honestly, first time in a long time I've been to Beverly Hills. It's weird. We got the lovely Saban Theater here. Art Deco landmark. Look at all those people. About to head head down, just taking a moment to admire this art. Back downstairs, one of these machines has run out of tap cards, so the line has moved all over there.
Please stand right hand side.
Right hand. There's already escalator problems on day one. Oh, the view. Back on train, heading back to Wilshire Fairfax. It is warm. All right, here at Fairfax, ooh, Korean, because the ceilings here are crazy high. And the platform is massive. It's also very nice and breezy down here. Wow. I guess we're going for kind of an art theme since we're at Fairfax and this is where LACMA is. Mezzanine is big, but not as big as La Cienega, it looks like. And the entrance. All right. Oh. Man, when I took the Purple Line video, I was standing like right there on the other side of a chain link fence. Now it's all open. This definitely seems like the most happening station. All the museums have got booths. And we got another DJ.
This is Nibbles, your favorite toothpick.
Nice. And the tail. That's good. Hi. Not to be forgotten, the Craft Contemporary. Bunch more stuff in the shadow of the Peterson, which is seriously impressive from this side. Peterson's got a nifty art car here. Ooh, you can actually draw on it. And of course, it wouldn't be a transit opening without the furries coming out. Oh boy. And of course, can't forget one of the main reasons why this has taken so long to build. The methane. It is hot today. So I'm running out of time, so I gotta head over to La Brea to see that before I wrap this up. Union Station, less than 1 minute.
on these new trains really comes in handy.
Wilshire La Brea Station. Connect upstairs with line 212.
Again, really high ceilings. Seriously impressive. Also, this platform feels extra wide. Very nice. It's probably just my imagination, though. More really cool art. Mezzanine here is also pretty small. Oh, wow. This video is honestly just turned to an anthropological survey of transit nerds. And here we are at La Brea. We were down there. Looks like it's the lot next door that has all of the tents. Another thing about La Brea Station. All right, take two. Another thing about La Brea Station, big empty lot across the street where they still have a bunch of construction equipment. So they're gonna have to do something with that, build something on that at some point. Looks like we got food truck lot over here.
Yeah, I'm Catholic. I watch a lot of her content, though.
I've honestly never been to the Korean Cultural Center. Whatever they've given out here, though, it's got a big line. All right, gotta wrap this up, because I gotta be somewhere. But this was a lot of fun. These stations are beautiful, so huge. Everyone seems so happy that this thing is finally open. Literally, it's taken decades to get this subway built, and it's so cool to have this part of town so more accessible than it has been. So, peace.